This is Tom Painter. Thank you so much for joining with us. Thanks for being part of the foundation. Thanks for sharing the wealth of free success and money classes for anyone, anywhere. That's our purpose, is to help you to have a better life, to help your family and friends to have a better life. One of the things that we really work on is how to make more money. You need to make more money with your job, your small business. That's step number one. Step number six is you need to turn that small business into a large business. We need to take that small business and turn it into a large business. So I want to thank my good friend, Stephen Gibson. He is the founder of the Academy for Creating Enterprise. And I highly recommend you go to the-academy.org. And if you can find a local group that you can be part of, we'd love to have you join that local group. They're a wonderful group. They're a mastermind group to help you learn how to make more money with your business. But we're going to have Kurt coming on. We're going to be talking about the Grow Now program. And this is class number one, your income generating activities. What are you doing to literally make more money? That's the key right there. And so, Josh, if you've got Kurt ready to go, we are going to jump in and go through make more money.
All right, this is lesson one, growing my income generating activity further, part one of the Grow Now series. Again, we're assuming you've gone through Start Now and you're doing your homework. You're ready to make a difference in the world. How do you grow that income generating activity, that IGA? What are the steps? What do you need to work on? Now, of course, when you look at self-reliance, there's three parts that we've talked about. Your business skills, improving your mindset, and increasing faith. Those are the areas that we're working on. Those are the pillars to your success. You take one away, you're not successful. You need to have all three to have self-reliance. So how do we grow this income generating activity? Well, the first thing is there are certain government laws and procedures in doing business. You have to understand that government is, for the most part, in support of small businesses. And when you understand these laws and procedures, they'll help you take your business to the next level. Because governments support small businesses. Most people are employed by a small business. This is what helps grow an economy. Small business is a good thing. Governments realize this. They're going to support you, help you. Again, they have laws and procedures in doing business, obviously, so they can make sure that you keep the laws, but they're there to support you. They have a lot of services and support for you. So you have to understand these laws and procedures to help grow your business and to be legal and to be legit. And remember, too, there are experts willing to provide assistance. They're usually people that have a business, they're financially independent, they're giving back. So find these people to mentor you, to help you. They want to help you, whether it be an expert or the government or a website. There are ways to get assistance. And there are mentors out there that'll help you out. And they're like, well, why would they help me out? They had a mentor, so they like to mentor. But find someone that's been there, done that, build a successful business. And don't say, hey, please mentor me. Find some mutual goals or interests. Find the charity that they're interested in. Go to the meetings that they're going to. Take them to lunch. Pick their brain. They've got to eat. And remember, there are experts from the government. A lot of universities have entrepreneurial programs. There's the internet. There's artificial intelligence. There's YouTube. There's the Academy for Creating Enterprise, which you're listening to. There are so many resources that you can tap into that can make a huge difference. You don't have to figure this out on your own. People have been there, done that. Find them, use them, and that includes the government. They support small businesses, but then there's certain rules and regulations that you also have to follow. So find these experts, find these people that are in your industry that can help you out. You will be surprised how willing they are to help you out. Don't get stuck in the trap, well, why would they help me? Because they want to, they need to. Heart's telling them to help other people. It helps the whole country, the whole community when people can grow their small business. Now, the next thing to think about your income generating activity is I can thrive on a budget. And the key word there is thrive. Budget's not a negative thing. It's not a hard thing. It's your scorecard. You have to keep the score. It's like all these people that are playing sports now with the children. Oh, well, no, everyone's a winner. No, you have to keep the score. The kids are keeping score. That's your budget. That's how you thrive. And I'm telling you, it gives you less stress. You know exactly where you are, that you can pay the bills, what you need to earn, what you need to sell, how you take your business to the next level. It's all about the budget. I don't know how it's become a negative thing for many people. This is a good thing. That helps you know exactly where you are, and again, reduces that stress. Another piece, a recommended rule of thumb, is have separate entities for your business. Because a lot of times we do everything under one business, make it happen. Maybe you need separate entities that do different things, that control different things, that sell different things. What are the benefits of this? Well, there's liability protection. It can shield one business from another, your personal finances from your business liabilities. One business faces a lawsuit or a debt, you can be protected. There's also tax benefits to have different business structures and can reduce the amount of taxes that you pay. It can increase your credibility. It shows people that you're serious about what you're doing. You have different entities for different things. Gives you more flexibility with funding and expansion and growing. If one's growing faster than the other, you can spend more time there and maybe delete a business entity that's not growing. And you can specialize more because each entity can develop its own brand identity, marketing strategy, marketing position, the way it sells. And so there's a lot of benefits here to have different entities instead of doing everything under one business. Now, you probably start with one, that's your income generating activity, but think through it as you expand, as you grow, as you do different things. You can manage risks and profits through different business entities. We've talked about keeping good records. This is critical for your success. You'll hear this time and time again. Why? You understand your financial health. It gives you financial clarity. You're tracking your income, your expenses, your assets, your liabilities. You have that scorecard, which helps you make better business decisions, which helps you forecast the future. So when you have these good records, you understand your company's financial standings. It helps you with taxes, so you can save for those. You know which deductions to claim. And it helps you during any potential financial audit or tax audit. Helps you see trends, fluctuations, what customers prefer, what's working, what's not working. It's all through these records you're keeping. And it helps you with cash flow. I mean, that's the lifeblood of any business. Good records help entrepreneurs keep track of receivables and payables and manage that cash flow. Helps you support growth, helps you support funding. You have the records in case the banks ever ask for one and you need a loan. Helps you with legal protection. And it saves you time looking for details and write-offs and expenses. It saves time and resources. Bottom line, keeping good records is the foundation for responsible management, your growth, and your marketing. Next one, obviously you know this, but you'll be surprised how many people are doing this. Don't eat your inventory. I know it's simple, but hey, if you have a fruit stand and you're hungry, why not? No, that's your inventory. Or your family and friends always expect you to give them something for free. It could be food. It could be software. It could be your training. Maybe you're making furniture. Hey, we're family, give it to us. No. You have to create rules that nobody gets to eat for free. Nobody gets inventory for free, especially family and friends. It's off limits. You tell them, even you don't eat the inventory. Even you don't give yourself things for free. So maybe we want to create a rule. All right, family and friends discounts 10% off. That's what you do. That's what you offer. I mean, I've authored books and people expect it for free. Well, it costs me money. They don't think about that sometimes. It costs you money. It's not free to you, so it shouldn't be free to them. So you don't do it, and you don't offer that to your family and friends. And turn your inventory often. You have to remember first in, first out, especially if you have inventory that'll expire, like food. Don't let it rot. Don't let it expire. Sell last year's models first. If you were selling photocopiers, you want to sell the older models first. That's how it is. Turn your inventory often. Don't let it sit, because you don't want a whole room or a warehouse full of things you need to sell. That could be wasted money because it's just sitting there. And we've talked about these written agreements. Remember, the human brain remembers different things. It's not a hard drive. So it doesn't matter if it's family or friends, you have written agreements. That helps people keep the rules. There's no surprises. There's no remembering something different. Well, you said this, you did this. It's written down, it's signed, it's done. No surprises. And watch out for those people. Oh, I do everything on a handshake. I don't do written agreements. Now, it's not 100% that they're evil people that try to take advantage of you. Maybe they do. But watch out. There are a lot of people that say, I do everything on a handshake. I don't do written agreements that'll take advantage of you. And you don't need a lawyer for these things. There are plenty of business templates online, so you think about everything. And that's what a written agreement does. You think about everything. What if a partner dies? Do we need insurance? What percent of profit are we taking? What percent of profit's going to marketing? Who has voting rights? All these things that you don't think about sometimes when you're so excited to get into this income generating activity, this IGA. You're thinking through everything. It's all there. There's no surprises. Everyone keeps the rules. And when they read it, they remember this is what they signed. This is what they did. So those are a few rule of thumbs to start thinking about. But I want you to try something here. Fold your arms. Or just fold them. Notice if your right arm is over your left arm or your left arm is over your right arm. All right, now switch. All right, do the reverse. If your right arm's over the left, put your left arm over the right. So how does that feel? Is it inconvenient? Is it uncomfortable? And that's what I want to point out here. Sometimes if we do something different, it's uncomfortable. Now, when you think about your income generating activity and growing your business, there'll be growing adjustments. Some things might feel uncomfortable, but we need to change them up. You're used to one way, but maybe the other way's the right way. And remember, anything you try the first time just doesn't work perfectly. The first time you do public speaking, you play an instrument, that you play a sport, it's not perfect. We just try it out. Or even in sports, if you're used to doing it one way and that's not the right way, that feels uncomfortable. Golf, for example. Maybe you're doing something wrong with your swing, and you've been doing it that way for most of your life. It's going to feel uncomfortable to change it, even though the change is the right way. It'll feel awkward, uncomfortable. That's okay. Remember, many of these things is like exercising for the first time in 5 years, right? Something you should be doing. You weren't doing. You did it. It felt uncomfortable. Your muscles are sore. But if you keep doing it, it starts to feel comfortable, and your body actually starts to crave it. And one of those things is your inventory list. Here's a sample. So you know exactly how much money you have in inventory, what needs to be sold first, but you're keeping records. You're keeping the score. You know what's happening. So it's pretty simple. Company name, inventory list, the date, number of items, what the item is or the details, when you purchased it, what you purchased it for. Then you can keep track. It's a simple thing. You can do it on a piece of paper. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on the computer. You can do it on a spreadsheet. Whatever you need to do, you need to keep track of these things. That's one of the things you need to do. Like, oh, I don't have time. No, you don't have time not to. This is going to save you time in the future. And another one in that same category is your break-even analysis. That's what you need to do to break even, because you have fixed costs. And everyone's a little bit different here. And those fixed costs could go up every month. Let's say your salary's $2,000. The office rental is $100. Insurance is $50. You know that to break even, you need to earn $2,150. But there's other things to think about too. Is there repairs and maintenance, advertising, marketing, utilities? Is there legal you have every month, telephone, electricity, interest, depreciation? Those are all different things that you can add. And every business is different here, but you need to know, because you're keeping the score, what your break even is. So maybe if it's 1,000 you need to sell a month, that's 33 a day. Also part of that is your variable costs, materials you need, shipping, labor costs. That could be $6 times 1,000, that's $6,000. So that makes your targeted selling price per unit $11. Your break-even point's 430 units. Your break-even point's $4,730. So to break even, the company must sell 430 units to generate $4,730 per month. Everyone's different. Keep the score. So part of this is to understand Matthew 22. Then saith Jesus unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. So let's go into the whole thing here so you can really understand this. It's an important business principle that we can learn from the Bible. Then went the Pharisees and took counsel how they might entangle him in his talk. And they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true, and teachest the way of God in truth. Neither carest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the person of men. Tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not? Now remember, during this time, the Romans were in charge and they taxed everyone. So they're saying, all right, is it okay to give money to taxes to the Romans, to Caesar? But Jesus perceived their wickedness and said, Why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? Show me the tribute money. And they brought unto him a penny. And he saith unto them, Whose is this image and superscription? Right? So they're looking at this penny. He's got Caesar on there. They say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. When they had heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. Right? They try to trap him into this situation. God versus government. So what does this mean? Well, it's our obligation to pay taxes. The government has their rules and regulations and taxes. The business principle is integrity before profit. Even Confucius talks about the importance of fulfilling one's obligation to society, to family, to government. Not only to be a good parent, but to be a good citizen. In Hindu scripture, they talk about the balance of performing worldly responsibilities like paying taxes while pursuing your spirituality. So the bottom line here, keep the laws, pay your taxes, register your business. Different countries have different specifics on how to go about registering a business. And most of them make it pretty simple, pretty easy, tell you what to do, have a website, people that'll walk you through it. Just do it the right way. So the principles for registering your income generating activity, again, different specifics on how to register in different countries. There are principles for registering that when followed will bring the most success. Don't think, another thing, it's a hard thing. It's simple, it's the right thing to do. Your local government will help you. It'll make taxes easier, life easier, and open up additional resources that you can use. So principle number 1, registering your business gives you access to other kinds of customers. Principle 2, registering your business provides you access to other kinds of financing. Like a bank's not going to touch you or help you if you aren't registered in the correct way. Principle 3, registering your business provides legal protection. Because if you're not registered and something happens, it's hard to protect yourself legally. Harold B. Lee said, You show me people who have a mind to work, to keep them out of bondage of indebtedness, and to work unitedly, together, in an unselfish service to attain a great objective. And I'll show you a people who have achieved the greatest possible security in the world of men and material things. So what are the takeaways here? There are certain government laws and procedures in doing business, and they are generally in support of business. Remember, governments like this, that gives jobs, it helps the economy, it helps the government. More people are paying taxes. They have resources to help you out. Follow their procedures. So when you understand these laws and procedures, it's going to help you take your business to the next level. And remember, there are experts, there are people that are there to help you out, to provide assistance. So remember those rules of thumbs we talked about today. Separate entities as you grow your business, if it's different, can provide protections and a lot of other benefits. We're keeping good records. We're keeping the score. We know our break even so we can make a profit every day. And that helps us inspect more, look at the numbers, assume less, because a lot of times what you think you're doing and really doing can be two different things. And the break even analysis, your budget number does not lie. And of course, pay yourself a reasonable, and the key here is reasonable salary. So what's your homework? Register your business, find out what's going on. You can find out online. It's more simple than you think. I want you to automate or simplify your budget meeting. You're going to do it every day. You're going to do it every week. You're going to have somebody else do it. You're going to do it on your phone. Whatever you do, just decide how you're going to do it. Make it as simple as possible, but have that budget and know your break even. And find a free expert. Start asking around. You'd be surprised how many people will help you out, that will mentor you, that will do lunch with you, that are very successful and want to give back and help out. Do your homework, make it happen, create a different life for yourself, for your family, for your children, for the community, for your country, and together we're going to make the world a better place.
Thanks, Kurt. And remember, the real goal is of the 7 steps in habit. Number 1, you got to make more money. You do that with your small business and your job. Number 6, you need to add real estate and turn your small business into a large business. It's just part of what we do. So I want you to be able to go through those Academy for Creating Enterprises classes, go to courses, number 2 courses, and then you can earn money for your investment accounts by just going through those classes. This is how you're going to make it work, guys. This is the system. It's a game. Life's a game and games are fun. Business is a game and games are fun. Money management is a game and games are fun. Giving money away is a game and it's fun. Whatever you do, make it fun. My to-do list is a game and this game is fun. Make it fun, make it a game, and have some fun.